started as a podcast to give inspiring brewers and people that are working in the beer industry a platform to talk about their story. And not just the standard big brewer story about building global brands, but really local special stories that you would find all over the place. A small craft brewery like we're here today in Enschede, but also old-fashioned traditional brewers who make really great, fantastic beers, or just an entrepreneur who's doing something special for the beer industry. And that's really what Beer I Am is about. It is giving really inspiring stories a platform. So once we started the podcast, there quickly in our company we had an idea to brew our own beers. And really what we thought is let's make beers that are seldom and are special and bring back a new story. So whilst in the podcast we bring the stories of people to life, we bring here the stories of beers to life. Today we're starting with our barrel age series, but I'm sure there's more to follow because there's been so many really fantastic and beers that had such a tradition that we today don't see anymore, and Beer I Am is bringing these beers back to life. We are a Hamburg-based company. Trade is really at the heart of what we do, and therefore it's not the most logical thing to start with is actually barrel-aged beers. Barrel aging or barrel transport is really what they did in the good old times. That's how they transported beer. So it was for us a very logical choice to start with barrel-aged beers. So with the series that we're launching now, I think a couple of things are really close to our heart. One, it needs to be a unique beer. The purpose is also not to really produce a commercial beer, which is entirely profit focused. So it needs to be a special beer, it needs to have a special story, and it needs to be sustainable. So in all what we do is that we want to produce a beer that is contributing to this world, is CO2 neutral, so that when you enjoy our beers, that you have the feeling that you could contribute a bit as well.